Grimwalls are no more. Now we have gibby walls or boni walls. The name is a work in progress, but me, Boni, and my community have put in a ton of work to find a way to make Deadlock wall boost into a real thing. And today, you, the viewer, are going to be learning how to wall boost with the most goated Cinti in the game, Deadlock. So let's get into it. Now, I know what you're thinking. When is he going to show me how to do the wall boost? Don't worry. I need to explain some rules about the wall before we show how to do it in game. And I also wanted to say, if you want to see even more Deadlock content and want to show me some support, you should go follow me on Twitch, where I play ranked and also find DeadlockTech, plus a ton more. Hope to see you guys there. Now, back to this video. There are 3 rules we must follow when throwing the wall. And if you do want to skip straight to the in-game section and ignore the rules part, head to the timestamp on screen right now or check the video chapters. But back to explaining the rules. For our first rule, we must be looking perfectly straightforward. If you don't know how to line up perfectly, you can look straight down at the ground and using a nearby wall or other surface, you want to see if the edges of that surface are straight and not pixely. If done correctly, the surface should look smooth. 2. We must be the correct distance away from the wall. To do this, you can shoot 4 Vandal shots in a row, and this should put you in about the right area. And finally, you must be looking at the right angle. How we do this is by looking straight down, and then you can turn left or right, and your screen will move in jumps. We decided to name these clicks to just kind of have a measurement name, and typically 3 clicks is all you need, but it can vary depending on the wall. Now, with all that, let's get into showing you how to perform this wall in game. So, what's up guys? We are on to the section of showing you guys how to do it in game. I'm going to teach you 2 different ways to do it. One is the way that Boni and I and a few people in my chat prefer because it gets you up higher and you're still 100% accurate. But there is another way that is a lot more consistent and a lot easier to do that I'm going to show you, but you will only be able to see about this much of sight, maybe a little bit closer. But the other one, you are able to see pretty much the entirety of sight. So for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the easy one. All right, so for the one that is a little easier to do, you're going to be looking at the ground right here. There's this little triangle in the corner. It's a lot easier to see when we're up on the box. So you're going to come up here, and you're going to line yourself up with the left side of this like other edge square that goes around the box. So you're going to be lining up on this side right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then if you look at the bottom right of my HUD, and you can see that triangle right below the little bar next to the ult. So you're gonna be putting it on top of there, and then just like the other wall boost, you're gonna be throwing your you're gonna throw your wall and then tap W once, and then you're gonna jump, and you will be able 100% accurate, but you won't see as much as the other wall. All right, and there you go. As you can see, we are now up. And this one is a little tricky, so I do recommend practicing it in game. But as you can see, we can see the back of sight. We can see just a little bit under. But yeah, this is a pretty easy one to do once you get the hang of it. But I think the other one is personally just better to do overall. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that now. Okay, so for the one that I talked about all the rules and I showed you guys how to do it, you're going to be coming on top of the box. And this is where we learned the how the measurements, the angle, and all that. So we use the side of the box to keep ourselves straight. And you'll see, so if we come over here, you see that we are perfectly straight. This is off, this is straight. And then we're gonna walk over to this white patch right here, and you can see there's these like little speckled dots. That's just kind of how you know that you're in the right place. And you'll see that it's in this big like white mark on the box. And if you go up just a little bit more, there's this piece of the white part missing right here. And you're gonna come and you'll see that right here, it's like kind of slanted. So let me line myself up again. We're gonna go up to that slanted part, and then you'll see right here where my crosshair is now, I'm cutting it out, and then I'm gonna look back down, you'll see it again. There's a little like extra rectangle sitting on top of it. And you're going to be putting your crosshair right there. And so I'll go ahead and show you guys that it is roughly about 4, you know, right on top of here is you can't really see it because the bullet holes, but that's about 4 Vandal shots away. It's just a rough idea. It's not exact, but it helps us keep everything consistent. So now we're going to go ahead and put everything together. So we're going to hop up on the right side of the box, and we are perfectly straight. We're going to walk over. We're going to line ourselves with that little rectangle above the big rectangle. And then now this is where we do the clicks. So 1, 2, and 3. and then you're just going to jump through. You're going to roll back on the orb, and then it's going to put you in place. And once you get stuck, that's when you're going to jump up. And as you can see, we are up. We are 100% accurate, and we can see much, much more of the site. Now, if you guys saw the cut, yes, I did have to do it twice. It is a little inconsistent because it is very, very, very precise. But so long as you guys practice it in custom games, it honestly becomes very easy. I've gotten very good at it. I think it's totally worth it to just go for that one quick little kill. We're trying to find other places and other maps to do it on right now. But again, it's finding the measurement, the clicks, and then just remembering how to do it. Just like with any lineups, you got to remember all of them. And there is one more thing that I forgot to go over in the initial part of the video. You see how the walls are uneven? This is how Deadlock is able to be 100% accurate, with the lower wall holding her and the upper wall making her 100% accurate, because it's like she's leaning on it. So if a wall is like this on the ground, where all the sides are even, you can boost up, but you're gonna be just kind of floating, and you'll go up and down. You won't be accurate. So whenever you're looking for your own wall boost, we need to be looking for walls that do not do this. So hypothetically, if you were to like do one here, this would work because this wall is up more, and then this wall is just at a different height. It doesn't have to be like, oh, one's perfectly flat or one's not perfectly flat. It just has to be one above the other. So all right, and that's pretty much everything I have for you guys. Again, I implore you to go out and find your own lineups and post them around and get people talking about this tech. We've been looking around a lot more. I'm currently trying to get the truck on bind to be able to just barely peek over the top. I'm trying to get it to be consistent. I've gotten to do it, but not with the new version of how we've done it. So that's one thing to look for. I've seen some ideas for Icebox. I've seen some ideas for Lotus. So go try this tech out. Go try and have fun with it. Go try and invent your own wall boosts and post them online. And but with all that, I don't really have anything else to tell you guys. If you guys want to learn how to do the other wall boosts, like the 1 block, the 2 block jump, and so on and so on, I do have another video that I will link in the description for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys find the tech interesting, and I think I'm gonna put a little clip montage on the end. I have Boni doing the wall boost, and I have some other wall boosts that I've done in the past that I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys. So with all that, you guys have a great night. If you guys want to show your support, you should go check out my Twitch for almost daily streams. But with all that, I will see you guys in the next one.
Fuck me, man. I don't have time.
One enemy remaining.
Deadlock, you did not mean to do that. There's no way.
Oh, no. I can tell you I didn't mean to do that.
I think that was the only two. Chamber might be back there.